touch of our innocence is faded. No answers for questions we keep evading. Before the sun went on, we can point the blame, but it doesn't matter. It ended before it begun. Now we run. The shadow lingers on. We feel the devil stare, but we move on like we don't care. 'Cause inside this house of glass, we're throwing stones and we just pray for it to last. We're standing as one, but we're divided. Our days pass us by, but they're spent misguided. Must decide on our own if the story should end or go on. We feel the devil stare, but we move on like we don't care. 'Cause inside this house of glass, we're throwing stones and we just pray it lasts. We feel the devil stare, but we move on like we don't care. 'Cause inside this house of glass, we throw stones and we just pray it lasts. Someone deep inside finds a reason to unify. Raise your head, stay strong. It's now or never. We feel the devil stare, but we move on like we don't care. 'Cause inside this house of glass, we're throwing stones and we just pray it lasts. We feel I've been reading tea leaves at the bottom of the cup, and I'm afraid to say that the future isn't looking up. I can see the storm clouds starting to roll in. The sun is shining now, but it's about to be an end. We can wait around until the fire burns out, or we can save ourselves. There's greener pastures lying ahead for me. There's something despair inside the darkness, self-conscious and scared, held prisoner of war, running out of air, buried in the sadness, on my way out of this paralyzing world. And the son of a cries when the foundless loved one dies. It echoed through a vacant room where a young soul still resides. And the light is gold, and you feel like no one knows what it's like to be the only one buried in this hole. You can make it to the sunrise. You can make it to the sunrise. Searching for a way to escape the madness, a dire need for change as we fight for better days. The hurt and the pain cut deep like a razor blade, holding in a cry for love, abandoned and afraid. When the night is cold and you feel like no one knows what it's like to be the only one buried in this hole, you can make it to the sunrise.
to guide you home. The sun and I'll take the stars. Oh, build an empire in the dark. Now I can't feel a thing, I'm an empty king. Someone please come and take me away from me, 'cause I can't feel a thing, get away from me.
But I can see so clearly, there's only one decision in the valley of vision. Maybe I needed to be knocked down to have the clarity to see how I got here. I never thought I'd sink to the bottom. It's dark down here, but the water's clear. Any lower and I'd be in a casket, rotting away, food for the maggots. But until I was down here, I really didn't know how good I had it. I may be low right now, but I can see so clearly, there's only one decision in the valley of vision. I may be low right now, but I can see so clearly, there's only one decision in the valley of vision. There's only one decision in the valley of vision. There's only one way out of the hole that I dug. I'll pick my head up so I can see the sky. It's all the reasons why. The only way to go is up, but a little faith can be enough to turn it all around. What's lost can be found. I may be low right now, but I can see so clearly, there's only one decision in the valley of vision. I may be low right now, but I can see so clearly, there's only one decision in the valley of vision. There's only one decision in the valley of vision. There's only one decision. There's only one decision.
close to perfect, but they are yours tonight.